Dit, Kieran is standing down. Cauliflower bun!
Since tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and I thought I'm Irish, so I have to make an Irish video, because why not? This video was supposed to be up on last Saturday, but I was actually filming a collab with an Irish YouTuber, and that'll be up in 2 or 3 weeks. And the rest of the week I was in the gym, so I couldn't actually make the video. But I'm going to tell you the story of St. Patrick. Not the St. Patrick story you know, because that was a lie. All that stuff about him sending the snakes out of Ireland, that was all a lie. And St. Patrick, who was Welsh, wasn't the real St. Patrick. The real St. Patrick was actually called Patrick O'Reilly. This was a real Irish guy, because the O'Reillys are everywhere. We're like a freaking virus. We're everywhere. Soon we'll take over the entire planet, because we are going to take this world right by force. Okay, yeah, we're everywhere, you know it. The story was, back around the time of the first St. Patrick's Day. You don't know about this story because this was actually lost in the times. But there was 2 types of Irish people. There was the normal Irish, which are us. Then there was the crazy Irish, who were nuts, and they had completely different things compared to us. Like, okay, well, we liked potatoes and eating beef and stuff. They like eating sheep intestines, which they actually had a word for, but we can't say it because we can't talk about it because of those dark times. The British thought we got on so well with the crazy Irish, but we weren't. The truth was, there was tension building up every single day between the crazy Irish and the normal Irish. They couldn't stand each other because they just had different things and did not like it. So, a battle broke out. It's like 2 or 3 weeks before the day that became St. Patrick's Day. And that went on for 2 or 3 weeks. But then suddenly, British found out that both sides of the Irish were fighting. So, the British said, okay, let's call both leaders of both sides, and we shall get them together to organise an agreement. Yes? So, the British brought them in and discussed, okay, I don't want you fighting anymore because we like our country. Yes, our country, Ireland belongs to us. And that will never change. Then they talked, and that meeting went on for hours. Well, both the crazy Irish and the normal Irish were like, no, we should be in this country. No. But then the British came up with a great thing to come up with. They had a part of their country in the United Kingdom that they weren't using all that much. So they said, okay, which one wants to move to this part of England? The Irish preferred Ireland more because of the weather and everything. Then the crazy Irish realised that, oh, I've got a good idea. How about we move from a rainy place to an even rainier place? So that agreement was made. And the crazy Irish packed up their stuff and went off to that part of England. And that day, that St. Patrick made the agreement with the crazy Irish. I couldn't find the name of the crazy Irish's leader. I think his name was William or something, I don't know. And from then on, they decided to create all their own stuff and decided to wear different clothes. They even had to create a new accent because they wanted to have no connections to the Irish whatsoever. And then, so since they didn't want to be called the crazy Irish anymore, they decided to call themselves the Scots. Yes, you heard me. Scotland never existed back in the day. Scotland was actually not used all that much until the crazy Irish, yeah, you heard me, the Scots were Irish once. That's why people always think that people from Northern Ireland kind of sound like people from Scotland. So you now know the truth that the Scots were once the crazy Irish. And also, you know the way that St. Patrick sent the snakes out? Well, that's what they called the Scots in Ireland back then when they left. The snakes. Because St. Patrick sent them off. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're from Scotland, then I'm sorry you had to hear the truth, but that's the truth. I'll see you Saturday coming because that will be my next video, because I'm going to upload 2 videos this week considering I didn't upload one last week. If you did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody, even though the story you know was a lie.